Hello and welcome back. I'm Shelf-Unit and this is my continuing Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2. Well, it's been about 3 weeks since I last played, so hopefully I haven't forgotten anything. I'm not sure why I left us here, but I have an idea because the door here is closed.
Yes?
Something's going to happen the first time we rest after I've had my soul extracted.
What is it? It will be done.
And this is what we are going to find out exactly now what happens. I don't recall us doing that before, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm just going to quick save just in case things go wrong, and we are going to rest.
Speed.
You wake suddenly, a pounding in your ears. A shock of pain passes through your body and you feel your mind slipping away, forced aside by the darkness within. Your distress wakes your companions, on the other side of the door, but they can only watch as your pain grows more intense. So, in this, I become the Slayer and uncontrollable. Oops. For a little while.
Yes?
Otherwise,
Certainly.
nothing bad happens to us. Now, I think I've gotten everything I can and or need out of here. How many tokens do we have left? We have a grand total of 4 tokens left, which is not enough to do anything.
Without speed.
Madness fades and the essence within retreats. But if this continues, you will lose not only yourself, but also everything you hold dear. The uncertainty of your condition has obviously worried those you travel with. The quest is treacherous enough without having to worry about what you might do. Luckily, how do we get back here? Because back here is where we need to go. So we exit this place. Let us gently follow ourselves out and about. There shouldn't be any more enemies, as I believe I've killed them all. But you never can tell in this game. Anywho, we will now be heading into the next section of the asylum, which is the test. We shall see how we can do. Right. Let's quick save before leaving. And let's roll. Okay, let's just kill everything and everybody. Come on. Let's grab all of their tings. Come on.
Yes?
There we go. Let's pop that over to somebody who knows what to do with it, and I think we're comfortable in our knowledge of
Quickly and
there's
precisely.
a fire. Who needs that? You need that. Good job for learning it. Now I probably should have, there were some spells that I probably should have, oh, here begins the tests of madness, of sanity and clarity. Presented with nonsense, how will you proceed? You wish to test me, but this place is derelict. The directors are dead. The procedures laid down proceed regardless of time or circumstance. Such is the nature of this place. Protests are futile. This area works on its own, allowing the directors to watch in safety. You are here and there is no other way out. Comply or die. You are sane enough to understand that. Now, when madness beckoned, how did you answer? And now comes the judgment, when we decide your fitness for life outside. Then ask away and I shall pass. I will not resist if it speeds the process. Very good. Restraint is a good sign. Perhaps you are closer to release than I thought. We shall see. Okay. So, let's get this done.
Jon Johnson at your service.
That's not right.
Okay, so now we've done that, I want to stick on stone skin to everybody who can. That's bark skin, not interested in bark skin. Where's the good one? There's the good one.
Yep.
And I believe you should have stone skin. You do, you got 2 of them. Interesting. Now comes a test of sense. A test to see if madness pollutes. Continue. 'Twas in the wood that I got it, so I sat me down to seek it. I could not find it no matter how hard I looked, and so I took it home with me. What is it? Splinter. As I had one of these about 2 days ago, and it hurt because it was about an inch long in my heel. It was not nice. Luckily, got it out. Clarity, you see through a muttering. To pull the single piece of intelligence within, a sign of sanity, or of understanding madness. More questions amidst the secret places. Damn it. Oh, I paused it. That was a bit concerning there. Okay. What are we doing here? Table.
Without hesitation.
What is this cloak? Cloak of reflection, electrical resistance 100%, and reflects all electrical damage back to the source. That is going to be amazing. Can anybody wear it? Minsk can. In fact, only Minsk can. That's good because he's my main close combat guy. Man, that's awesome. So what do we do?
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
And we're rejoicing, Boo. Found your way into the secret of places. What should we do with you? Wandering to the edges of madness. Did you expect to find sense and reason? None in this place, no matter how thorough the searching. To even suggest such a thing from the departed and deranged. Aye, it suggests imbalance, even in the asking. And what is the proper fate? Answer nonsense with nonsense. Let a back step of logic move them forward. No sense to be had. Let us see how far into the strangeness you can stride. Answer me this, and decide where you end. It is better than the best of things, and the worse than the worst of things. You love it more than life. You fear it more than death. The rich have need of it, and the poor have it in endless supply. Love it more than life. The rich have need of it. It's not life, because the rich and poor have it in endless supplies. It's not gold, because the poor do not have it in endless supply. Nothing, I would say. Giddy I am with the clarity of your perception, but free you are not. Have my fellows questions for this young mad woman? That is more than certain. Another path of words, to wander through and seek and end. It runs as it will, but never does it walk. There is a mouth to see, but never does it talk. Sounds like a river. A bed it surely owns, but never does it sleep. Possesses it a head, but not one that weeps. A river? An answer that moves you forward, though only if you know where you began. Answer another from my kind to progress. And know now, though there is no sense, progression is measured by a scale unknown. Move on, move on. I make you weak at the worst of all times, but in the end I keep you safe. You'll sweat in my presence, even as you grow cold. I dwell with the weak, rarely the brave, but without me, who could tell the difference? Okay. Fear, I believe. A success that moves you towards goals you cannot know. Does it satisfy? Who can say? It does, though not enough. One last wordplay to see if you think as we. Then you shall get what you could not have had. It brings back the lost as though never gone, shines laughter or tears with light long since shone, a moment to make, a lifetime to shed, valued when, but lost when you're dead. I'm going to go with memory. Your thoughts are clear and flowing, and free you are from here, onward to places secret and rewarding. Yes, onward and leave this festive place. You will see the unknown, and if willing, receive its gifts. That makes very little sense at all. Then it is more than I would have hoped from a room of the maddened dead. Okay. Where the hell are we now? Okay, let's quick save and see how big this place is. Very small.
This will not take long.
That's not right.
Next time.
What is this? Troll Shaman. Minsk,
You point.
time to get out your flail of ages and charge.
I await
You time to... What weapon should I give you? You don't even need that. You can have... Cleric staff +3. No, you can have... Wait. Do we not have the... We do. Let's give you this. Slightly less thaco, but slightly more use.
Yes. What is it? Next time. Next time.
Who didn't hit? Critical miss. Okay, 2 critical hits in a row. Okay, this is good so far. Oh, that's because I'm using +1 arrows, of course, that might be why. Let's shift over to those. I will now attack that, you
I am
attack
ready.
that.
You need my skills, I see.
There we are. Then I can focus on the troll. There's +2 arrows, I want +1 arrows at most.
Yes?
An injured, eh? Good on you,
If it must
Minsk.
be done.
No.
Words, not words!
What is it?
Let's take these things. Let's quickly identify them. What is that going to do? After slaying the troll, you've obtained the decapitated head. Let's pop that in the bag. I like putting trolls' heads in bags, and why wouldn't I? Unknown amulet. Very why are you using +2s? Dear Lord. Heart of the Mountain, +2 armor class, summoned spirits, usable by shaman. Okay, so it's a useless item. Oh, Harry, why are you using +2 bullets? You're using obviously +1 arrows, +1 bolts. Still, let's
Speak.
see if we can. Okay, well that's good. We're not in combat.
It will be done.
Oh dear. Okay, that's interesting. Traps over there.
Yes, yes. A standard tactic, that.
Just a silver ring. Seems
Yes? Certainly.
odd. Ah, this place is a momentary relapse. It has little to do with the testing. That you found your way here at all is interesting. We shall see how this affects your final evaluation. You are to proceed to judgment when ready. I'd like to further explore this area first. There's something odd about the altar. It shall be as you say. I shall be here when you are prepared. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's odd. Not all of it nice, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, let's grab that troll head, because it has to be here for a reason. Interesting. When the head is placed on the altar, the room rumbles and a head disappears. A gruff voice speaks a word in a guttural language and an item appears on the altar. And that item is a club. An unidentifiable club. Bone club. +2, +3 versus undead. This vicious club was created hundreds of years ago, reportedly by a shaman on a quest for revenge. His family had fallen to undead, and so personal was his rage that he amputated his own leg. Great. Using the femur for the body of the weapon. Magical runes empower it, though it is likely the sheer force of the shaman's hatred would have served on its own. So it's +2 weapon, +3 versus undead. It's effectively useless, but it is marginally better than the scimitar. Okay, so let's quick save there and head on. This place is a momentary relapse. It is little to do blah 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 that you found your way to. Interesting. I'm prepared to move to judgment. Steel yourself. We go. And now comes judgment. Have your thoughts been focused by your ideal? Have you gained clarity? Who can say? It has been quite some time since the process has been refined. Really, I do not think you were intended to survive. But I will fulfill my purpose as best I can and use your words to judge your fate. Your will is satisfactory. You have passed what tests I had to offer. This session is now done. You are free. 51,000 XPs. Encountered some kind of arbiter in the asylum maze. Awesome. Lovely. How close am I to leveling up? 27,000. 6,000. Quite a bit. Okay, but level 13 now, we're doing well. How do we get out of here?
I'm listening.
What's this?
What? Is there a griffin about?
More to the point, is there a trap about?
Oh, I can do that.
What is it?
Not a useful one. But 9 gold is always helpful.
There you are. I see that you've weathered the storms of this place with reasonable pluck and health. It does me good to see you all.
I face treachery at every turn. Tell me why I shouldn't kill you. Such hostility. I'll wager it is well earned. It is, however, misdirected. I do not wish to be your enemy here. Eurenicus pushes ever forward, though I cannot see how I will profit. The blade he gave me is hardly compensation. Better that this place were free for the looting. I offer advice to foster a trust, and you may determine the value as you wish. It's simple enough for the moment, and it will save you in the long run. Make your words count. They'll determine your lifespan. Eurenicus is a power indeed. I've seen no chips in his armour of spells. You would need an army to face him. And I suggest there is one to be had. The inmates of this place are a resource to be tapped. Release them, and their anger and frustrations will strike at Eurenicus. This is my suggestion, and I leave the workings of it to you. Upstairs your army awaits. Use it, or you will perish. As much as I should not trust his advice, he may have a point, Sir Eamstar. There are powerful mages above who may be the difference between life and death. My divine soul has been taken from me, as it was from Imowen. We have been deposited in yet another dungeon. We must find a way to escape.
Certainly.
Okay, so cannot go in here. Or rather, I wish not to go in there. Can I unlock it?
I can hear you just forgot it.
No.
Speak.
Which means
Without
the
doubt.
likelihood is I will not be able to get the others. Okay. Let me guess.
Bjorn Jonsson at your service. It shall be
Yeah,
done with
no
Yes,
way of getting out.
quickly and precisely.
Lovely stuff. Oh wow. That is a lot of money. Vault It's +1. That is a lot of money.
What is it?
Did not realise anything would be there. Can I get in here? I can. Awesome. Actually, no. Let's...
Fine, terribly placed.
Now, is this changed? Have I been here before? I must have been. Arrows, gold, magic arrows. Arrows of dispelling. Arrows +1. Arrows of dispelling are good.
Speak.
I just want to quickly check what they will actually do. Dispel magic on target when hit. That's pretty cool.
Without hesitation.
Yeah, there was another thing up there. And that... First Journal of John Avrenicus. No doubt these texts will prove to be an embarrassing legacy, but I must order my thoughts herein lest they spill from my accursed mind. Spellhold is in my control. Once recovered from my torpor, I made short work of what defences there were. Coordinator 1 have conveniently removed himself, suffering a peculiar reaction to a spell of mine. I forget what it was. Perhaps something I heard in the temples of Soldansilla. Does it even matter now? My condition grows worse, and what I remember of my home is fleeting. I see images of family whose names I cannot recall, and dream of emotions I no longer feel as vividly. On occasion I sense nature as if she were my mother, as though never removed from her bosom, but such moments are few. I bear the hallmarks of senility with the rage and power of a young elf to lament it. Bodhi endured the curse much better than I do now. But she was more focused, and more importantly, undead. She is now thoroughly seduced by her vampiric condition, despite its previous failure to counteract the death sentence she was under. She had embraced her mortality, excited by the urgency of it. But now she is confused. Imoen's soul has restored her, but her motives remain transparent, even simplistic. She revels in her carnal nature, even as the elf within despises the creature she has become. I would pity my sister if I were capable, but emotions come to me only in violent outbursts. Elysim has taken my ability to truly feel, and I am left with the threadbare heart of a human, or some other short-lived vermin. I will not suffer this much longer. Spellhold has met my needs quite well. They had made a practice of experimenting on inmates here for quite some time, though in a barbaric fashion. I refined their instruments and have finished preparing the necessary rituals. I am quite thorough with Imoen, though she can still serve as bait. I'm certain Sarah Evenstar will make an appearance sooner or later. Bodhi has delivered more assassins than I had asked for. I disposed of some in advance, but it seems such a waste. I think she has done this on purpose, as she has taken to releasing the extras in the maze below, and hunting at her leisure. I marvel at her hunger, and how she seems so alive in her undeath. Perhaps it is the soul of Imoen. Soon I shall see for myself. Sarah Evenstar had best hurry. Okay, let's pop that in. Interesting. Let's head this way. Not happy with whatever I just saw there.
This will not take
Your
long.
shadow's starting to wear on me nerves.
What are you doing here? You should be in yourselves with the rest of the wackos. Lonk the Sane takes care of you, but you'd better show respect. Everyone gets locked down tonight. Too many people getting agitated. Always happens when the boss experiments. Makes them angry, I guess. Open the cells lock. I'm releasing everyone. Now just wait a moment. You know what would happen if you released all those people at once? You're one of them. What would you do? Individually they can be bullied around, but altogether they'll get too excited to control. It's just what I'm hoping for. Release them all now. You're looking to be difficult, aren't you? I can accommodate that. I don't watch over this place because I'm helpless. Oh, shit. What do I do? Goodness me. Spell time.
Yes?
Oh, that was easy. Lark is dead, and there are whispers and ravings as the inmates realise they're free. You hope you've done the right thing. Better go check on those inmates, Sir Evenstar. We don't want them running wild all over this place. Okay.
Tonight I'm someone free? What face should I wear for this?
These TX orders. Today he rules all. Silence yourself, diminutive one. Do you not hear the howling? Around on all sides they are. You will regret the day you cross the will of TX. My conquest of all is not something to be mocked.
Is that the rule of all you survey or beyond? What are those that walk inside and around and through, that stand where you stand now?
Sounds a lot like the voice actress for Aerie.
None stand where TX stands. Lest he walk atop them.
As I see you do now, and beneath others. Do you not see? See them inside and behind and beyond.
No. You speak too much of what can be seen. I wish to see only my pretties again. I won't look too far. I promise.
Ah! TX is surrounded by fools and madmen. Who is to blame for this outrage? Who shall TX smite?
Why, there is only one man that stands between you and your rule. Irenicus.
Irenicus? Oh, I took his face once. His punishment was...
To look at him is to see too far. I cannot look to him.
He is called to all the planes. None walk where he does, though they see him not.
I would prefer to face the dogs of fire themselves. This Irenicus is surely a tool of the Gibbering 12.
He did this. He did this. We must find him. He is the cause. He is the one that brings the tests here. I will not rest until his head is mine and mine alone.
He's tortured the lot of you. Aid yourselves and help me defeat him.
TX shall face him alone. TX judges you not worthy of helping. There you may watch, if you wish.
No. God damn it. Didn't even get a choice.
What is this? You have released all of my test subjects? How wonderfully mad of you. I did not expect this in the least, so dangerously risky it is.
I'm glad I amuse you. Now I'll end your plans and your life. As overeager as ever, but your boasting is wasted on me. You're no threat, not even with your army of madness. Bodhi tells me you have exhibited a transformation. With your will slowly fading, perhaps the essence of Baal will rise to take you. That would be a sight, I am sure.
I'll take what's back what is mine now. I'll take it back. You perverted this place and I'll take it back.
You tortured those here long before I arrived. I merely had more purpose to do it. Bah, I speak with madmen when I should be at my revenge. Yes, revenge, revenge for precious Dinaher. Tremble, wizard, for the mighty Boo will have your eyes. Ah! You. Okay. Your fate has been sealed with the curse I transferred to you. I have the souls of both you and Imoen, and they have healed Bodhi and myself. You will die in our place or worse. Okay. You. What revenge do you have, wizard? You killed my Khalid with no more thought than one would give the fly. I shall have my revenge. Nature's fury shall strike you down. You used me. You tore apart my soul and then you ripped it from me. I'll kill you for that, Irenicus. I'll kill you. Bah, your pathetic mewlings mean even less to me than Sarah Evenstars.
Die, all of you. I have restored my soul and will work my revenge without your interference.
Oh boy.
What is it?
You need, I'll do it.
Mince and who stand ready.
It is about time.
Okay. He is barely injured, protected from magical weapons.
You sound like Golodar.
So now it is time to breach. 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 Jesus, that's a lot of stuff that's happening. Okay, what do we got here? Deals doing all of this crap. Ares twatting him. Contingency spell immunity. He spawned clones. That's not good. Protected from normal missiles. Blown legs. Crushing damage from Tahira. Minsk. Spell protections removed. Critical hit. Miss 10 damage. Goodness me. He's slowed. And he's near death. Oh boy. Something's locked. Wynev? Why is Wynev attacking us? Is this my Imoen? It is my Imoen. What's happened to her? She's got... oh, she's strengthed. Fair enough. Irenicus is taking damage like there's no tomorrow. Wait, what? Ares dead? Oh, is this a different area? This is a different area.
Can you have your victory here then, but know that you are dying inside? Many will join you before I am done. My home will feel my wrath.
Damn you all, why do I fight over this place when my plans may be laid elsewhere? Anywhere. I must start anew.
Here, fight amongst the mindless assassins I would sacrifice. I shall find others to serve my needs. This place is yours. I hope it is your tomb.
Wow, 68,000 XPs. Woof, 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 woof. Okay.
Speak.
So, let's have a look.
Every hamster has his day.
You take down Jahira.
Speak your mind. Nature's servant of the
Jahira, you take down that.
Yes,
Me,
if it
I'm back
must be
here.
done. Nay.
Ewan, come back here. You attack that.
What can I
There, you attack that too. Ewan, use your bow on Ewan.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Next time.
Come on.
What is it?
Me, I will attack somebody using these.
Speak.
Good lord.
You know, this reminds me of that.
Okay. Airy, you attack that.
I wait for you.
Jahira, you attack that.
Yes.
You attack this. You attack this. Excellent.
What is it?
Airy, you come over here.
Yes. Speak.
And everybody attacks. Quite a lot of these guys. Okay.
Yes?
Right, let's, is there anything in any of these? Does not appear to be. Okay,
Be done.
let's come here, let's quick save, and I think we can call that an episode. Whew, that was quite potent. Anyway, next time we will level everybody up because everybody except Jahira and Imoen have leveled up. They have still got a fair distance, but we shall see about that next time. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, please subscribe. If not, do not worry about it. Thank you again, and goodbye.